Hi, and welcome to In Brandon. I guess we should start off by saying this is our first kind of Christmas thing, so 'tis the season, I guess. We're going to talk about the Christmas cheer Believe in Miracles breakfast that's coming up. And with me we have Cynthia Sisson and Jordan Sisson. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. And so give us a little bit of history about the breakfast.
So the breakfast was started 31 years ago by a local man, Don Shand, who has since passed on. The Brandon East and West PC Party Associations host the event. That's where the volunteer base generally comes from. This year's a little different, where Cynthia has taken over the chair position for that. We get together every year. There's always 100, 150 people there. We have raffles for some pretty amazing prizes, obviously a good meal, and all the money that's raised goes right back to Christmas cheer locally here.
Great. So what kind of community support do you guys have for the Christmas cheer breakfast?
This year we have a phenomenal support. I am so impressed with the community that we live in right now in Brandon and surrounding area. We've had a lot of local businesses give us a lot of items to raffle off to raise money for the breakfast itself. We've had other businesses donate food for the breakfast. So basically overall this year, I'm not quite sure in regards to past history, but this year we're not having to put out any funds ourselves for the breakfast. We've got all sorts of, as Jordan was saying, we've got all sorts of raffle items, from stuffed toys to oil changes to gift boxes to hair items to something for everybody, tools from other stores in Brandon as well. Like I say, the support that we've got this year is just phenomenal, just phenomenal. I can't believe it, actually.
Right, and churches are supporting also?
Yes, we have a local church here in Brandon that's fairly new. Their teenagers are going to be serving the tea and coffee. And we also have a school in the city of Brandon. They have a bunch of young children who are also going to be helping out, just with the toast and that sort of thing. And we have a group of ladies from another church who are going to be helping out in the kitchen as well.
Great, great. So you talk about all this help. Are you still looking for some people to help out, some volunteers?
Always looking for volunteers. This is such a good event. It's to support our community, to support people within our community that just need that little extra help, or it's just showing that we care. And even though we're all family, our community is family. And I really pride ourselves in that in Brandon. And so we're always looking for volunteers, for people to help, from anything from making muffins to handing out flyers to making phone calls to, we're still needing some musical events for the morning. We need some people to help out singing Christmas carols and that type of thing, so most definitely.
Right, and what about other donations? Are you still accepting donations?
We sure are. Our goal this year is to exceed what has happened in the past, because that's always what you strive for, is to get better and better at everything we do. And as Jordan was saying, we've been in operation now for 31 years, so we want to make this one something a little more special. So yes, we are looking for donations, and it doesn't have to be anything big. It can be something small. And in that case, we'll collaborate a few items together, and anybody who donates, whether it be a private person or a business, they're acknowledged, saying that this item is donated by so-and-so or this business and that type of thing as well. So.
Right. So if people are looking to donate, how can they do that?
The best way to get a hold of us is to contact my co-chairperson, that's Keith, and I can give you his phone number at the end of the show.
Well, okay, yeah, for sure. We'll get that out. And is there a drop-off place, or just contact Keith and he'll take care of it?
Just contact Keith, and our volunteers will run around and pick things up. And
Sure. So, when?
It's on December 9th. At 9 o'clock in the morning it starts, and it's being held at the Central United Church this year. They've got a fantastic kitchen. It's wheelchair accessible as well, so that's really good. And this year we have a certified chef, Chef Eric, who has donated his time and his services to throw together a really good breakfast for everybody.
Right, and it starts at 9 and goes until
the fun is done.
Yeah.
No set time limit. Usually it's a couple hours wrapped up before noon, but everyone's welcome to stay as long as they'd like. So
Excellent. So we talked a little bit about, you have the chef coming in. What are we looking at for a menu?
I'm glad to take that.
I call it the classic breakfast. You have your scrambled eggs, your bacon, your toast, your hash browns, pastries, juices, coffees, etc. It's a pretty big spread for what you're paying anyways, and to have all the money go to a good cause, right? You get a meal and get to support some people that need some help. So
Right. And what is the cost?
$20 for adults. We'll call them kids 6 to 16 is 10, and 6 and under are free.
Excellent. And will you be expecting or accepting donations and stuff at the event?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. No, I mean, the more the better. The more funds, or we can give to the Christmas Cheer to help them with their cause, the better. So.
All right. So we're talking a little bit the Christmas Cheer Board and everything here. So and they get the funds, but what does the Christmas Cheer Board do? Like, where do the funds go?
So Christmas Cheer locally, they put together hampers, presents, etc. for families or individuals in need within the community. So it's a way that everyone gets to experience Christmas. We don't want anyone to go without. So the local Christmas Cheer Board takes our donation, they turn that into shopping and fill hampers and deliver it out to some families in need.
Right, and that's food.
Food
hampers
and presents for the kids
right.
and stuff like that, right? So.
Neat. So is there anything else that you want to get out?
I'll start by saying that even though the Brandon East and West PC Associations host it as a completely non-political event, we simply rely on our volunteer base. It has nothing to do with politics. We're not going to talk politics, or this is for a good cause. It's for a local charity. So sometimes people shy away from a political event. This is definitely not one of those.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And it's a great cause too.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
That's been, like you said, 31 years. Wow, that's a long time for something to be.
Yeah, and I believe over the 31 years, my math might not be 100%, but there's roughly $45,000 we've given back to local Christmas Cheer. So this year should be one of the biggest. In the past, we've always had to hire out a caterer and stuff, but Cynthia has done quite a bit of legwork and has got literally everything donated. So we're hoping to double, triple, or even more our contribution this year.
Right. So hopefully it'll be a successful event. 9 o'clock in the morning. December the 9th at Central United Church.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, thank you very much for coming in.
Okay.
Thanks so much for
Thanks
having
for
us.
having us.